Finally! Let's go! It's the Dakota! Let's go! Oh, they're opening the hangar. Oh, the C-47 coming back in. Oh, it said the Lancaster was coming back, but I guess it's already here. Royal Canadian Air Force. C-47 Dakota. You just saw this from the car. So what I find is funny is you got old, and then you have an entire 767 just chilling. With 2 more 767s right behind it. Oh, they're Harvard. It feels so wrong seeing this in front of a freaking like Kansa. Yeah, this feels so wrong. Now turning. Maybe he's pushing it back over there, and I'm gonna want to move back a bit. That was cool. Very Firefly. At a parking spot to start it up because apparently there are 2 Harvard flights today. Yep. Oh, it's Central Mountain Cargo. Oh, wow. Yep. What a Navy plane this is. This thing smells like the model glue that I used last time I was here. Well, technically, kinda. Look at the door. Once again, I'm getting home vibes of this one. I could see why. Well, it isn't a bus of BTC. It isn't a BT-67. Good to get that. Continuing to walk after I just got some pictures. You see, they put something so the water didn't move around. Smart. Got the rest of it. But is that literally green tape? Probably literally just green tape. That's wild imagine. I had my first time seeing this morning. Bro, the Lancaster. It came in right before we got here, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna be cooked. Holy crap, it keeps going.
3 of them are still flying. The buffalo, unfortunately, is flying. On this wall over here, more depictions. The one on the top is a C-47. She's parked just off what I noticed here. She's been in to fly maybe half an hour ago.
I've seen it.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's the only aircraft in our collection that actually flew on Google. So June 6 and 44, she dropping.
Oh, it is the 727. You can see the triple.
September 44, she was transferred to the Royal Canadian Air Force.
Nanshan CJ6. Once again, I've seen one of these flying before at the Canadian and say at the Canadian International Air Show. Dan Fortin was flying this one around. On that day, I had to get footage with the new camera because I was out of battery on this one. That's an incredible size difference. Yeah, that size difference is absolutely wild. Button back. Don't even ask how I'm out here.
Yeah, let's go into Buffalo.
Alright, back.
The derivative, it's the trainer variant of the F-80 Shooting Star, which was developed during the Second World War, entering production in about 1947. And I'll come over here and watch the harbor.
Alright. Everybody kind of looks like snowbirds over there. Where is it? DHL 767 over there. Oh.
Come on.
There we go. We're gonna get a nice taxi bar.
And there's a famous castle in Germany, Hohenzollern, which is up on a huge rock promontory. And all of the aircraft that was in. Yes. And the two-seat variant is the T-38, which they're still flying today. And NASA does.
Yep.
Oh yes. Yeah, I was at Head and back in 2011, and yeah.
Or UN. What's the matter with UN anymore?
No.
It wasn't UN. It's commemorating it when it got shut down. I called it. Let's go. I felt like he was landing. I can't wait to see the size difference between him and that 767. That is a gorgeous picture.
Okay.
Full zoom up, by the way. You barely even get the entire aircraft in the shot.
I didn't know that she was on it.
Oh my god. He can count by 2. Didn't act up as well. Yeah, I can go for that. This tail fin is taller than might I add. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get photos of the inside.
So that shows you, depending upon what the target is.
This thing just came in this morning. We like barely missed it. Sadly.
Yep.
One of 2 flying Avro Lancasters in the world today. Really old aircraft right here. Obviously the original, one of these was destroyed, the original Lewinsky Lancaster. Peace. Imagine that filled with bombs. Side them off. Probably shorter than that. Whatever. Oh my god. Don't know what that is. TBF Adventure. Chipmunk and B-25 is up. Why is there a Bonanza in here? someone explain? This is not Warplane heritage. This is general aviation. And not heritage. The V-tail is kind of cool. Okay, they got the tracker back on its wheels. If they got the engines in, they just gotta get the wings and give it a good repaint with some windows. Then the boiling broke, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is actually pretty far along. Absolute W. Yeah, Bristol boiling broke. It is just being restored to static condition, I believe. I think this is a Spearman of some sort. Some Tiger Moth looking plane. Then a rudderless Cornell. I thought this thing flew. This is the Spirit of Little Norway one, isn't it? I think it is. I don't know. North American E-25. Former RCF aircraft. I think. So let me just let these people block. Yeah. I try to leave that picture in the video. These both. And these both. Yeah, these were both used in the CIS, like what, 2 years ago now? B-25 walk around. The D-Day stripes, I think. Got the Lancaster-esque tail. I went in the bottom of this one once. In like 2021. What, 4 years ago now? What the heck? Going to the back. That's kind of cool. We'll do this stripe. I'm going to do the Avenger next. Move it all the way around. And I guess I'll just... I don't know. TBF Avenger. See the folding wings. Apparently it's still under restoration. Cessna Crane. This is a very goofy looking airplane. Sue me, I don't care. I forgot they had this thing. Yeah, it is the Spirit of Little Norway, Cornell. I guess having no rudder is the Spirit of Norway. This is the Yale they painted, so it's like half done. It's like, and then this side's all crappy with a broken propeller. And then this one, and then this side is all new and not beat up.
Yeah, really, right?
The Kenso, dedicated to a guy whose plane was a Kenso crashed. He was in it. There was 7 people on board and 1 lifeboat, which can only fit 6 people. And he volunteered to be the one hanging off the lifeboat for the longest, and he died, but the rest of the men, I believe, survived, so absolute hero. And that is why this is named Mary Kay. It's dedicated to him. You see, yep, David Cornell. Rest in peace. Moving on with this, and so
It's definitely weird to see it.
walk around. Holy crap, it's high. Look at the gear bay too. That's the piece David don't know about. There's a lot of story behind a lot of these aircraft and why they were named what they are. Beach. Speditor. I have a child, I can't have alcohol. Sorry, that's something. C45 Speditor. That wing's too low for me to get to. Everything says the rag to station. 30 minutes. That was the most electric pit moment I've ever had. Both times like what? Holy crap. Some off a chair, like he was on a chair, standing up and off the fence and nearly knocked the fence over. Holy crap. Who is shaking the fence?
Last tour, okay. 15 minutes, so you're out here in 15 minutes.
Yep.
Join the group, okay. And they'll take you across and explain all the place.
Great. Sounds great. Thank you very much.
It was just a balloon. There's just a balloon. That's too good. I think it's a KC-135.
guys can come up.
Holy. What is? No, this is. I can't. This is 07 or 27. Yeah, this is a 27. Whoop. It's low.
So this is a flight engineer's panel. Their job was to monitor the engines, the fuel, hydraulics, electrical systems, pneumatic systems. They did most of the flight's paperwork, and they brought the coffee.
The coffee.
Seat on the right is first officer, seat on the left is the captain. You'll know it's basically identical instrumentation and flight controls in front of both pilots, so they take turns flying the airplane. One will be pilot flying, while the other will be pilot monitoring. Next leg they switch roles, not seats but roles, and the other one becomes the pilot flying. Pilot monitoring basically runs the radios, the checklist, and has general oversight of the cockpit, while the pilot flying focuses on the safe operation of the aircraft.
Oh. I could not imagine being like 6'10" and trying to get into this, because I can hardly stand up in this. The eyebrow windows. The eyebrow windows look a lot different than they do from the outside. TBWA. Very cramped. Ah. That's like the 7th time. The harbor that was flying around earlier. Has some good footage out today. So, the Warplane Heritage Museum. Right here in Hamilton. Come visit. Supermarines at fire. WestJet cargo over there. Air transit for 2 air transats for some reason. And another WestJet, potentially cargo again. Oh, it's probably the cargo jet. That's cool. Five, 7. Just puts into perspective just how big the F-104 really is. This is like higher than the entire museum, which has an entire Lancaster in it. That view here. .727, he's got the stairs down. WestJet cargo. Random 727. Oh, he's got wings. Yeah, random 727 here in Hamilton. No clue what it's doing here. Next to WestJet air transats and a WestJet cargo, and this 757, a 767, and a 767 in a hangar. No clue what he's doing here. Probably not flying anymore. Beat down, but that'll be that. Thanks for watching.